Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a story that many of you have been asking about. A moment truly captured behind the scenes that changed everything. Get ready, because this is part 4 of our Losing Control series, and it's about to get incredibly real. The air was heavy that night, not just with the storm outside, but with unspoken feelings. Rain hammered down, hours passed, and inside the dim rehearsal studio, the only sounds were those rhythmic taps on the glass and the faint hum of Losing Control, a demo still unfinished, but already so powerful. Jisoo leaned against the piano, her hair damp, a quiet intensity about her. Across the room, Mina sat on the floor, watching, just watching. You could cut the tension with a knife. They were supposed to be finishing the final chorus, but focus? That was long gone. Not since Mina had whispered those words, "I think I like you more than I should." Everything had shifted. Jisoo, almost as if she couldn't take the silence anymore, turned from the piano. "Let's run it again," she said, her voice barely a whisper. Mina didn't move. "You're not listening to me anymore," she murmured, a raw honesty in her tone. Jisoo froze. "That's not true." But Mina was insistent. "It is. You look at me differently now. Like you're scared of what might happen if you let yourself feel the same." That silence that followed, it was deafening. The lights flickered, a distant thunder rumbled, mirroring the beats of their own hearts. Jisoo took a step closer, her voice laced with worry. "Mina, this whatever this is, it could ruin everything. The group, the music, and what about us?" Mina interrupted, standing now, her voice trembling but firm. "What if the music is about us? What if Losing Control isn't just a song, but what's actually happening to us right now?" Her words hung in the air, electric, undeniable. Then, something shifted in Jisoo's eyes. For the first time, she didn't hide. "Do you remember the first time we wrote together?" she asked softly. "You said music was like falling, you don't plan it, you just lose control." Mina nodded slowly, a knowing smile playing on her lips. "Then maybe it's time we stopped fighting it." In a heartbeat, the distance between them evaporated. Mina reached out, her fingers trembling as they brushed against Jisoo's jawline. Jisoo didn't pull away. Her pulse quickened as Mina's hand slid to her neck, pulling her closer until their foreheads touched. "You're shaking," Jisoo whispered. "So are you," Mina breathed, a soft laugh escaping her lips. Then, without another word, Mina kissed her. It was soft at first, hesitant, like a secret finally shared. Jisoo's breath caught, her hands finding Mina's waist, holding on tight. The world outside disappeared completely. No music, no cameras, no rain, just two souls, finally surrendering to a truth they had tried so hard to deny. When they finally pulled apart, Jisoo's eyes were glassy. "We can't let anyone know," she whispered, the reality of their world settling back in. Mina smiled faintly, a mischievous glint in her eyes. "Then let's just make it part of the music. Let them think it's acting." Jisoo laughed softly, a single tear slipping down her cheek. "You really are trouble. Only for you," Mina teased, resting her head on Jisoo's shoulder. As the rain eased, the studio lights seemed to dim into a warmer, softer glow. Jisoo sat back at the piano, her fingers, still trembling slightly, found the keys and began to play the next verse. Mina hummed softly, her voice weaving around the melody like silk. This time when they sang "I'm Losing Control," it wasn't just lyrics, it was their truth. The camera, forgotten in the corner, kept rolling, capturing every glance, every tremor, every heartbeat of something so incredibly real. Behind the scenes, their love wasn't scripted. It was raw, vulnerable, and terrifyingly beautiful. As the final note faded, Mina leaned closer again. "So, was that the perfect take?" Jisoo smiled, her eyes brimming with a newfound light. "Yeah, the perfect one." They didn't know then that this clip would later go viral, that fans would analyze every look, every touch, every second of that moment. But right now, none of that mattered. All that existed was the sound of two hearts beating in sync, in rhythm with the rain, and the quiet, undeniable truth that sometimes losing control is the only way to truly find yourself. What an incredible moment, right? Their story reminds us that true connection can emerge in the most unexpected ways, and that sometimes, the most authentic art comes from the deepest parts of ourselves. If you love this deep dive into Jisoo and Mina's journey, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories, and let me know in the comments what you think about their perfect take. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.